Okay. Alright, we're back. Okay. So I need to take a look at some notes here. I'm going to have something here on the side that's talking about... Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. Are people still watching this? The Lucid stream? Oh wow, the stream is still going. The heck? They've been going at it for almost 6 hours. Oh. It seems as though they've already decided a winner. Good for him. Somebody won $1,000. YouTube is being slow on switching the stream. Is it? Oh. As in the stream itself is slow and like laggy, or is it having a hard time like telling like on the channel that the stream is over? Because it looks fine on my end. It was showing the old stream 2 minutes after it ended. Oh, okay. So general latency stuff. Okay. Gosh. Okay, that might be better. Sorry. Okay. Sorry. Okay, I should explain myself. What I'm looking at right now is a list of criticisms that I received on the first draft from a trusted individual. I sent over a first draft of the entire video up to this point, and he came back with some remarks that are significantly important to address. And I am trying to figure out just how much depth it's all going to require to answer. Yup. Yeah, hello. Excuse me. You know what? I'm gonna make a new document. Let's see. There we go. Save as there. Oh, not ODT. Can I save as a doc file? Yeah. Thank you. Okay, well, welcome back to whoever is trickling in right now. Wait, was that number 3 or number 4? Bro, typing fast. I don't know, I'm just typing. I guess my IRL job helps with that. It's worth flagging here as it's to where sniper can be effective. To ask for clarification on this point as don't know where exactly. I don't know where exactly the bro act like he tough. I just said you type in fast. I'm not acting tough, I'm just saying. Because I don't see myself as typing fast, I see myself as just typing very normally. I don't know what the average typing speed of somebody is. Pyro does TF2. Hi, I'm new. Well, welcome. You picked a bit of a crazy stream to start watching me in, but hey, no time like the present, right? I'm making notes regarding criticisms that somebody made of my first draft, and I need to rewrite some parts of the script quite heavily and then re-record it. So that's what I'm doing right now, and I'm displaying my progress here so that anyone who's looking at it and reading can like talk about it with me, and if they feel so inclined. Great name, yeah. Good morning, Smokey Joe 07. Yeah, I'm gonna need clarification on that. Okay. You could maybe add even without noticing. Though using such a clip would require establishing that he's one of the people making the points ahead of time. Yeah. Crap. Yeah. Okay. 5 viewers. Welcome in, everybody. So let's see the I need some more. What was it again? As to how, why people think you should have just cut this video to be 20 minutes. I don't think anyone's gonna watch a 5-hour sniper yap session. I don't care. Oh, wrong button. I don't care if people don't watch it, really. That's not really the point. The point is to illustrate the truth of the matter. And if you actually want to get down to the brass tacks, as it were, then you're going to need the time code to actually develop all of the things you mentioned, because people make 10 to 20 minute videos about Sniper being bad all the time, and the only reason they're that long is because they choose to not go into the detail required to make the words they're using make any sort of sense. And I see that, and I hate that a ton. I've always hated that. I've hated that in people in general ever since I was a kid. So I'm not going to do that. And if the consequence is just less views, then I guess it's up to me to, make up for it in the long run, either by just editing the video better or, I don't know why I did this. I don't know. It's just up to me to make the video as good as possible in the first place so that, at least people can say I tried. I am also planning on making a couple of smaller videos to possibly get myself a little more traction before the video's out. For example, like I posted in my YouTube community posts, I've got that Emplemon video that I have actually finished writing, and I just need to record, edit very quickly, and then throw up. And then camera has delay? What do you mean the camera has delay? The stream quality is still telling me that there hasn't been a single internet problem. So I'm surprised. Is that coming through on it for anyone else? It's fine for me. Oh, okay. Maybe that's just your computer then. Maybe it's buffering the video and the audio's coming through well. Your mouth has latency. I mean, I noticed that in OBS as well, but that's just how it is. I literally can't improve that. I don't know. Jasper QC, I'd watch. I hope so. I don't know. I hope that at least my core audience gives the video a shot, because it is going to be a video that is eventually pretty rough to get through, just because it's so much exhaustive detail, and I wouldn't blame anyone if they're just like, yeah, I thought you were cool, but this is too much even for me, But I have to finish this project because I promised that I would. Watching Jerema play TF2 for 6 hours yesterday was pretty heartwarming, not gonna lie. What, he played TF2 recently, or were you watching him, like, his old videos? I hope it gets promoted somewhere. Yes, same. By someone big. The problem is that it'll be too long for all the TF2 guys that typically react to videos. Like, it's going to be too long for Zesty's streams. It's going to be too long for UFR, because they're not going to bother 5-parting it or whatever. So I don't expect any major publicity. It's all going to come from the algorithm, and it's all going to come from being shared on X and Reddit as a joke, right? Like, look at this loser. He made a video on the Sniper. Bro really thinks we're going to take that seriously? That's where the publicity of the video is going to come from, I'm sure. I'll get like 50,000 views, but the ratio on the video will be terrible. But hey, at least I'll make the ad revenue quota, finally, from the watch hours. Right? We need more long videos that go further into a topic. Yeah, I agree. The longer videos, the better, I say. Example of that, Torred's videos. Those two TF2 quick play casual videos that he made recently. You guys should go watch those. Those are excellent videos. But then there's also more history that he and I delved into on a recent stream as well. Are you able to do a thumbnail face? No, I don't like doing that. Be like seriously locked in. I don't wanna. Your mouth has latency that's bothering me so much. Sorry. Oh, he streams TF2 yesterday. Oh, you should post clips of the video on YouTube. What, in like shorts? I don't do shorts. He plays just like he did 20 years ago. Nice. Please do a thumbnail face. No. I don't do that typical YouTube stuff. You're just gonna have to catch me at the right time when I'm not aware of what face I'm making. Where's the... Oh, okay. Oh, that's a separate point. Oh, okay. Didn't your teaser video get a good amount of traction? I remember playing Dust Bowl and dying on this corner thousands of times. Shoot. I mean, technically speaking, it did, but, like, not in the... I don't think in the positive sense, necessarily. Although, for my second channel, it did get a pretty decent number of views for the time that it was up. And, like, in the algorithm cycle, 834 views. Now I have to dig hard to find this, like to dislike ratio. 98.5. That's like 10% higher than I thought it would be. Because, like, my most popular videos on the second channel are pre-Fortress videos. And the TF2 Gold Rush review. And that one Agartha clip of somebody, like, trying to catch us for being LARPers or whatever when we're not. Sniper died in the making of this video, bro. Haha. I mean, yeah, 834 views is pretty good. The comments on it were pretty interesting too, because it was more positivity than and like anticipation than I thought there could be. But then there were also, you know, the usual negative comments, you know. Old bridge, old 2 fort. Why is the chat background old 2 fort? Because that was the image that was given to me. And it looks nice. I think it's from the pre-Fortress map that I used to play all the time. So, yeah. Congratulations to our UFR contest winner. Sorry, I'm looking at Discord messages right now. I guess everyone's accolades, big ol' accolades. It's just old TF2. Well, no, I think the image was sourced from a pre-Fortress 2 map, like map file. It might actually be from the actual image, but I remember distinctly playing that version of 2 Fort on pre-Fortress. So, yeah. Sorry, somebody sent me something really funny over Discord. I just had to look at it. That map is recreation of the old 2 Fort. Yeah, I know. I thought you were referring to either the old 2 Fort from, like, the leaks, or if it was just a fan recreation, because it's one or the other. I can't really remember. It's not... So it's not the... Okay, sorry, I am still writing, I promise. I'm just gonna copy paste this. I keep seeing videos submitted for the UFR contest on my For You page, which is very cool to see more TF2 videos, but not going to lie, most of them are a bit milquetoast overviews of TF2. Yeah, that's what I was talking about a few streams ago when I was talking about how stupid the idea of the video contest was. It just produces slop that is more focused on the contest rather than the genuine benefit of the state of the online sphere, I suppose. Although, even outside of that, the fact that anyone would feel the need to make a contest because the YouTube scene of a video game is dying is incredibly stupid to me. The winning video was almost done when the competition was announced and the second place won. Well, that's awfully convenient. I guess that means that their motives were a bit purer and they decided to just, how do you say, just throw it up there because it just was timed right. Point about frustration coming from mismatched expectations. Textbook for where emotions in general come from, where expectations don't match reality, though I'd expect a lot of people never heard this idea. What's your... Are you sure you... Oh, yeah. That's funny, but those are the kind of videos that would have been motivated out of passion rather than the contest. Well, I guess it was set up from the start for them to win then, huh? It just works out that way, huh? Impossible to meet. That is a 2. 7 would be a 3. This is a 4. That's also a 4. Ooh. Messed my brackets up. Darn near impossible for people with lives to think and make something of quality with less than a month's notice. Yeah, I tried. That's what I did that funk video for. I tried, but I couldn't get the recording done in time, and then I couldn't get the editing done in time either, so I'm just taking more time to get it done properly rather than, you know, slam. Although I will say I am not the kind of person who's like, you shouldn't have a deadline at all because quality needs time. You do need a deadline. Otherwise, there's no reason to stop refining things at a point, and you'll fall into over refinement and concept creep, you know? But at the same time, a month's notice is pretty rough. Plus, he could have crowdfunded more money, you know? Which would have made the allure of the contest that much more interesting. Why is my audio so compressed? Jeez. That's argument 7. Okay. A7. Sorry, I'm listening back to my video and I'm realizing that the audio balancing is not very good. Alright. The fact my least favorite weapons video made the top 20 says a lot. Oh. Shoot, man. I didn't realize that. Talking about Lucid's contest in chat. Yeah, well, because I got the Discord notification that it ended, and Smokey Joe said that the number 1 and number 2 videos were basically made mostly before the contest was even announced. Oh, your video didn't make it past round 1. That sucks, man. Sorry to hear that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 23. Okay, there's 23 notes. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. It got thrown out after 4 minutes. That's rough. That's actually kind of weird. I thought your video, you know, maybe not the highest quality production as far as compared to like other people, but like I thought your video was taking itself seriously enough to be taken seriously. Richter glazing me couldn't save the video. Rip. The steel manifest argument is this. This is argument 8. Yeah, the downward map spiral. I'm disheartened because they watched videos that were objectively worse than mine for longer than they did mine. Really? Oh, really disappointed by that. Well, not to constantly sound obsessed, as you say, but that's what you get for participating in Lucid's contest, right? Perhaps it should have been seen coming, but that still is like That is really sucky. I wonder if they would have done the same if I had actually produced anything out in time. I thought your video was really well made. Yeah, so did I. I watched the first 5 minutes. Didn't expect to win or even make it to round 2 after I saw the emoticon guy's video, but I at least expected them to finish the video. Yeah. That's rough, because I thought Lucid was being all like, oh, I'm going to watch all the videos unless they're obviously trash. I was like, there was nothing obviously trash about your video. Yeah. Yeah, I saw the timestamps you sent me. You can watch them react later. Also watch me show up on stream and then mumble like a psychopath because I was tired. There's a gap in the kill box on off blast allowing you to get outside the map and go to the bridge across the ravine. Hey now. I gotta try that. Okay, let's see. A9. Try to illustrate better that. What was it again? I'll watch Big Frank's video in full after the stream. I like numbers in TF2. I hope Richter gets his video done soon. Numbers. 6 viewers. Praise be. Oh, somebody posted something in self-promotion. Hey, look at that. Smokey Joe coming out with the excellent artwork. Look at that. I want to drag this over on the screen. Y'all, join the Discord server and look at Smokey Joe's work. It's amazing. Absolutely astonishing. Oh, Zesty's streaming now. Post UFR video contest clarity. RIP. It's like, oh gosh, I can finally be done watching stupid videos. Leave comments so I can see a single new comment appear post Lucid stream. I already left my comment under the video beforehand. I'll log in under my alternate account. Pretend that I'm someone new. Thank you so much. Of course, of course. Let's see. It's 5 a.m. for you? Have you been staying up all night, or did you just wake up? 'Cause, geesh. That's a bit it's a bit crazy. Okay. Sorry, I just realized I made a really stupid mistake in the video editing. Woke up sick. Aw. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. That's never fun. Is this still argument 9? There's a lot of notes in argument 9. Okay, let's see. Oh, weird voice hang up? It would suck if I have to re-record the entire script all over again, because once I'm done with all of the rewrites, it's going to be even longer. And I do not have the time to do that. Alright, Big Frank, I helped with your engagement stats. Is that what we call him now? We call him Big Frank? That is funny. After I'm done marking these, I'm going to take a small break. I need to say hello to my wife. You're accepting the weapon is stupid and then insulting the people for complaining about it. Maybe make it more clear you think it's stupid, but does not. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know what he's talking about. Gosh dang it. Why do I keep doing that and then not catching it? That's the kind of thing that I'm supposed to catch. It's really rough that a big focus of this video is to... one of the biggest lessons that I learned from the Lucid video has to be applied into this video as much as physically possible, because it will overall help the attitude, and it's so difficult to do that because I am not used to checking myself so proactively. Like, I keep losing sight of the fact that I'm getting really mean in the script, and I don't have a problem with being mean necessarily, but it's overkill at a point, especially when you're, like, you know, chest deep in a 3-hour video, and perhaps there's already fatigue from not agreeing with most of what I'm saying because you're just that kind of person. And it's like, whew. Ooh, that's a good point. All right. Oh, I guess I miscounted how many. I guess I miscounted how many criticisms there were, because there's not 23. That's gonna bother me. Sorry for being so boring, y'all. Just, it's a bit into the nitty-gritties now. It's back to where it was in the early streams. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. The contest still going on? No. No, it's not. I'm back. I'm back. I am not dead. I was just taking a break, spending some time with my loved one. Hmm. 4 viewers. I'm amazed. Okay. Just realized Torrid is the guy who made the 50 minutes casual versus quick play video. Yep, that's the guy. He's the man. The big boss. We were watching your microphone. As one does. As one does. It's very, very interesting. Yep. You know what would help the credibility of my channel a lot is to just unlist all of my shorts. Don't remove shorts. Too late. I just did. We don't want to see that. Well, I just did. It's not on the Oh, ha 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 ha. Well, joke's on you. I don't wear shorts, mostly because I don't have any that fit right now. I only wear jeans. Because jeans are amazing. 1090, wow. Remove all clothes. You would have to pay me a significant amount of money to do that. And even then I probably wouldn't, so. You one of them jorts wearers? Absolutely not. Just jeans. Just jeans, like a normal human being. And if not jeans, then like cargo pants. Because cargo pants are the best! Okay. So much to go over. Gosh. The hard part too is that I need to today. It will happen today. I am going to be installing that new graphics card. So this is the last stream, the actual last stream with the Radeon RX 480. I know Big Frank got them Crocs on right now. Yeah. If there was a Gold Rush game I would be playing right now. Maybe I should just start seeding a server. It's weird because I took too long of a break and now it's like, oh, I don't want to get back into it. I don't want to do anything. It's like, grow up. Get on with it, bucko. We don't have time to dilly-dally. We have money to make. You know, not money necessarily, but yeah, man. Play Gold Rush, noob. Stop calling me noob. What's your obsession with that word? It's like you just discovered how to use that word last week and suddenly you're like using it at every possible opportunity. Just shut up, get a better word. Saturday session? Pikachu elitism, yeah. Yeah, because I had to move the table. Oh. Okay. 1 second, 1 second. Is there a Saturday session going on right now? Because I didn't see one. Sorry. Dude, it's Wednesday. Oh, is it? Yeah, I hadn't noticed. Why would there be a Saturday session on Wednesday? I don't know. It can happen. It's either I call you a noob or I call you a slur. I'd rather you call me a slur, because at least you're trying. Me and Snake go way back. I suppose so, yeah. Geez, how did I even meet you? I don't even remember how. Was it through, It's been a long time. I can't recall. Con keys? What are those? I don't know what that is. Yeah, it was Bring Back Quick Play. You're right, yeah. That was a long time ago. I say as it was probably... Well, no, it wasn't just a year ago. No, it was probably 2 years ago. Jeez. Are you talking about khakis? I don't know when we started the Quickacast, though. That was around the time I was still making the Lucid video, so not even a year ago. 100% bring back Meet Your Match. Bring it back. It isn't even gone yet. What are you talking about? That's a crazy thing to say. Okay. The epic CTF video, yeah. It's rough now because there's a lot of lessons that I'm learning from that video that are sort of biting me now as I'm like trying to rewrite this this script. So argument 2 is where stuff begins to sort of fall apart. I'm going to color my text orange. The lessons of being way too evil, me. No, just being a bit too emotional for the scope of the project. Got the pleasure of talking to P Bean the other day. He's chill. How'd you talk to him? Jeez. So, I need orange. So, if our... Oh, shoot. You guys can't see what I'm typing. Ugh. Hang on. There we go. That's better. Why is a pea bean? Whoa. What's a pea bean? I thought a sniper video of his was made recently. Yeah, it was. It was not made recently. Wouldn't have crapped on it as much if I had known that. I would have. I sort of anticipate the day when people certainly do the same to my videos and like crap on all my old videos. Right? Because let's be perfectly honest with ourselves here. I wasn't exactly making high caliber stuff back in the day. I was definitely a trend chasing. You know? Like what's the okay, well you're a biased sniper main? No, I just hold myself to the same standard that I would for anyone else, which is that like it doesn't matter how old a video is necessarily unless there is reason to believe that information has changed that wasn't there before. Like if somebody's reviewing a movie and talking about potential future movies and then those movies are like come out, so that video has now dated itself, right? But like if we're talking about a video that discusses topics that aren't exactly bound to time, then it's all fair game. Because it's more so an analysis of the philosophy they're discussing, and I would absolutely assume that other people would do the same for my stuff. I would actually kind of hope they would at a point, because it would just be consistent. It does matter how old the video is because we crapped on the guy's video structure and editing as if he hadn't improved on it since then. No, it didn't matter whether he had improved on it then or not. It just mattered that it was bad. That's all that really mattered. Besides, it's still bad even if he has improved on it or whatever, because it's still repulsive to look at. It doesn't... The age of it doesn't matter nearly that much. His ultimate take was super passive. Yeah, that was really frustrating, actually. The fact that all that and all he said was like, you know, it could probably just use a little this and that there. And it was like so much drag at the time. It was pretty funny, yeah. Yeah, like outdated sources, Nessa. Pointless criticisms because he already grew past them is my point. I don't care. Because like if you look at... is that going to work? Yeah, there we go. Look, you guys can see my Markiplier fanboying coming through. Like, I would absolutely hope that somebody would, like, if somebody was as repulsed by certain videos as I have been, and they, like, watch one of my videos and, like, feel the need to respond to it or something, I would absolutely be like, yep, yeah, you're probably right, because, like, look at these, man. And it doesn't really matter if I've grown past those points of view or not, because they're still there, and they're still up for the criticism. And so the criticism is more so applied to the person at the time of making it. And, you know, you would hope that that person still doesn't carry those points of view forward. Although I would have to rewatch these to sort of figure out what exactly I was missing, you know? I hope someone would go, wow, this is garbage. Does his stuff get better? Yeah. Yeah, I would hope so. But then that makes it really tough because in the case of like Lucid here, you know, the funny part is that he doesn't. That was one of his more recent videos, certainly his most recent TF2 video up to that point, and so it was frustrating because that was pretty much the best you were ever going to get from him. If anything, his payload video was probably the lamer one, which warranted a lot less of a formalized response if you wanted to make a... Does Lucid improve? No. No, he doesn't. And Discord conversations I've had with him in his public server have revealed that to me. He is indifferent to the criticism because... Well, I should clarify. At the time that I was talking to him, he insisted that was his final TF2 thing, and that was his like love letter farewell project thing to the community. which is really funny to look back on, considering that he's hosting he hosted a contest where he paid out winners of a video contest for TF2 specifically, right? Because he just cannot let go of this, or can't be let go from it, I guess. I don't know. But, excuse me, goodness. It's really funny. Let me see. His other content is much better. I guess it depends on what you mean. His Pyromania and MVM ARG videos are pretty good. Pyromania is in the update, right? Not about the class itself. Because actually, I watched that when he first uploaded his Pyro video. I watched it with my wife, who then was still my girlfriend at the time, actually. And we sat through it. And it was one of those things where I was just like really obsessive about doing YouTube stuff. So I kind of dragged her into it because she had been playing the game recently, and she like understood a lot of the concepts I was talking about and could like tie it back to real world examples of that philosophy being applied. And it was really funny because you could totally see that she gets burned out at a certain point. It's really embarrassing, but you know, it's a product of its time, I suppose. And I am grateful to have learned from being as much of a crazed lunatic as I was then. He's proud of this somehow, but under the impression he's gotten bitten much by the snake. I don't know. I guess. TF2 and the Beauty of Details is a good video too. Is that the one where he was talking about the font? I don't remember which one. Pyromania being the update. The Golden Wrench Scandal was also a good watch. That one was a history read through, but it was kind of interesting. He makes good history videos when he researches stuff like that. Yeah, when he takes the time to research what he's talking about, he can make it pretty entertaining because he knows all the editing tricks per the meta of YouTube to make that kind of subject matter entertaining. TF2 Bubble was all right. Yeah, when he made those Untold Stories, yeah, those were garbage. The Payload one we watched as the first official Quickacast episode, was it? Yeah, because the Lucid reaction, we just kind of piled in, and we were just like, after the fact, we were like, oh, we should make a podcast of this. I like well-researched history videos. Yeah. Yeah, those are all right. I don't know. I have sort of found them a bit more distasteful over time, but that's also just my tastes changing. And also, when I research things for history, it's more so to support a larger point. So, my application of it is different. Look at this. Look at this lunatic. I was really trying to be the next El Maxo. I would love to go back to doing stuff like this. This is by far the least viewed of my currently public videos, and holy cow, I loved everything about doing this. This was so much fun to make, and then to just edit and stack all of the cool things on top of each other. I miss doing projects like this. I miss just talking to other people from other genres of games and stuff. I'm still in this guy's Discord server, by the way. He's a great dude. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, this sort of stuff. Just talking about his videos. It was so much fun. So much fun to talk like that. I love interviewing people. One-on-one conversations are just awesome. TF2 and post-apocalypse. Is that a video, or is that just a statement regarding the bubble? And now I've got more members videos than I do public videos. I really regret making so many of my videos unlisted, especially these ones. Man. It's a video? Oh. Man, back when I thought shorts were the way to go. Hideous. One map sniper. It's the one by Ultraviolet. Make the playlist public? No, I can't. No, the playlist is public. The playlist is public. It's always been public. I've never made the playlist itself unlisted. No, the videos... I convinced myself that it was the right decision because I wanted to like focus on looking more professional and that YouTube would somehow reward me more. And now if I made all of these public, they would erase the original publishing date, and I would have to redate all of them in the description and explain for each and every single one why this is here now and how this doesn't reflect the current Pre-Fortress 2 and how I don't want to reflect the current Pre-Fortress 2 because I don't want to. I used to have so much more fun on a personal level when I just made stupid little frag movies or just uploaded the full play session just to get the mod more publicity. Like, there were people who came to the game because of my videos and stuff, man. I loved doing this stuff. Off Blast Gaming. Where? Yeah, Off Blast was a pretty big favorite in Nailgun World at the time. Off Blast with the grenades and the weapons that the game had were just amazing. Oh yeah, this was the first custom thumbnail I ever had from my boy JC Denton. Or at the time was JC Denton. He's now just known as Jack Krauser on in-game, I think. And this was back when 200 views was like a million for me. It still is, honestly. To even have something that gets 100 views still warms my heart. 1,000 views for Still Alive, but it's just a 2-hour session with the thumbnail being Banana Bay. Banana Bay was a lot of fun with the grenades. Go back to script writing or the video will never get made. No, let me reminisce for a moment. I need to re-record this song. He deserves so much higher production quality, and I could not produce something actually good as a music video, but I loved it at the time, and I still do now. It's so charming how garbage this is. Hello, Mr. Streamer. If you're gonna waste time watching me on the Lucid stream for real. No. Did I miss 1 million thing? No. No, you didn't. I'm caught in a reminiscing loop. I'm just looking at my old Pre-Fortress videos and wishing that I could go back. I was happier when I had just one online game to play. And it was one that I was constantly striving to be better at and like climb the leaderboards on and to climb it with everyone. Also back when the game was good. He's caught in a not making the sniper video loop. Hey, look, I wrote down all of Torred's criticisms of the first draft and I'm going to apply them, all right? I applied one already out of 22. Is the remake disease hitting you too, and you'll now just make sequels and remakes of your old videos? That wouldn't be possible anymore. Half of these players wouldn't even dare touch this game anymore, and a lot of the guys I played with turned out to be really bad people. The anti-sniper manifesto. Bubble. You bum. Silence. Suppose I could watch the stream now. I don't know. This is garbage. I'm cringing. That's alright. Was that actually the damage value? Or yeah, this was back when the grenade's damage value was still calculated properly. When was this? September of... Wait, hang on. Did I get my dates mixed up again? So this was September 18th. And then what was the... September 18th of 23. So that would have been 7.2. Oh, right. This was back when the only stupid change they had was the tracer. Right. Or no, it wouldn't have been in this update, I don't think. I'm sure you could just turn the tracer off, right? I'm sorry. I'm thinking about the future post TF2 for myself right now. I just need to... I need to get my videos out and I need to get out of here, man. I need to go back to doing... I need to go back on playing a game that actually matters to me. TF2 doesn't matter as much to me as something like this. Maybe something like Gold Rush. I don't know. I just write things and never think about the size of the wall of text produced. Well, that's the point. It's better that way. It will be as long as it needs to be. Yep. I will combust in 2 seconds. Oh no. I got mods to make my view models look like the old ones. That's cool. The future is having sex and children. You don't need to be so blunt about it, but yeah, sure, I guess. The old heavy minigun model is so much better. It actually makes me actually want to play heavy. True. Make games, don't play them. Yeah, I've been thinking about that. I've been really thinking about finally just getting over myself and, like, once I'm done with YouTube stuff on TF2, and I'm just going to start developing my own game, very much inspired by Pre-Fortress. Because I don't want my child to ever wind up in a situation that I'm in where the games that he loves playing ever get degraded over time. It's a sad way to experience media in general. It's like with how the Star Wars sequels were. Reproduce, yeah. Play Gold Rush, they make heavy so much fun to play. They do. That particular message was hidden from top chat. Oh. Well, I have live chat enabled because I'm awesome, so. I wish I had phrased things better. Because, gosh darn it, they banned me from their server. Because I messed something up in the way I said something. This game's going to be like 10 gigabytes when it's out. Every single piece of media I enjoy has been destroyed. Yeah. I'm not going to get a spark of life watching you on stream because they cut you off and they didn't watch your video through all the way. That's just going to make me mad. I actually liked your video. It was really good. But Richter and me is funny. Alright, I'll find it. Here, hang on. Spark of life is anger. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna crank this. This is actually a really good part of the song. Which stream is it? Is it part 5 or the finale? The one from the 20th. Okay, it's this one. Alright, cool. Let me get the display capture back up. That actually went pretty hard. I'm not going to lie. I do need to remake all of my old songs and then start writing music again. Gosh dang, I need to do so much good again. So much not TF2 stuff. Why is that always how this works? Flaming Spy. Yeah, that was the name I came up with. So 3/16/50 is the timestamp. The outro card was funny.
But yeah, I'm not getting through this if it's literally just fucking clips, which it seems to be.
Give Nonmoth some credit, man. It was a good video. Where's the next one?
Spiraled.
Ah. Best quick play video from Mike. We love our boy Mike. TF2, 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 TF2. No, please don't. No, I can't. I can't do it, man. Jeez, I'm actually getting depressed. Jeez. Nonmoth's video was a clip dump of other people's stuff. Makes sense why it wouldn't make the cut. Yeah. TFC too? I would love to play more TFC. The contest was about originality. Oh, that was the theme? Is there theming for this stuff?
TF2's Downward Map Spiral by Kritzkrieg Killers.
Oh, this guy. Shout out Pikachu Frankie. Shout out this guy. Big shout out to Pikachu Frankie here.
It's good to hear
Welcome
Richter's voice.
It's been quite a while since my last upload. I didn't die, don't worry. I'm sure all 4 of you were waiting with bated breath to see my next exciding video. So
Why does Lucid already look?
Wait, I can't judge this impartially.
I've recently been going down.
This guy's my best friend.
Is he?
Of course.
What? Why did you say it like that? You said like he was absolutely not your best friend.
He did say it like that. That was pretty funny. Why does Lucid already look like ticked off?
No, of course he's my best friend.
Okay, I'm glad.
To rabbit hole in quite a few ways here. So I'm going to start from the beginning. Bit of a story.
No, he's actually my best friend.
While I was playing
Go to
on
his
some
channel
community
really
servers,
quickly.
I made an observation about King of the Hill that I found pretty interesting, and I don't think I've ever heard anyone mention before.
I don't know if I like my name
that being the answer
juxtaposed
to the
against
following question
Agartha.
here. How many King of the Hill maps did Valve actually?
Well, you're one of the
Oh, come on, Zesty.
giants.
I mean,
Zesty.
how many of them are original to the mode and not?
Shout out to Lucid? No. What's the opposite? What would be the inverse of a shout out? A whisper in. Whisper in to Lucid. That's what he gets. He gets a whisper in. Lucid has the fluoride stare in a lot of these. That's how he looks in general anyway.
Just retoolings of maps from other game modes. Well, one thing led to another, and I ended
those
up making
triangular
massive
eyebrows.
spreadsheets for a bunch of different things. So
He's dead inside after watching
I
100
appreciate that
plus
a lot of you
videos.
guys
Yeah.
who were submitting videos
That sounds really gay, Snake. What? To say that he has a fluoride stare in general and he has triangular eyebrows? I don't think whispering inside another man. Sure, if you want to interpret it that way. Whatever. Get your brain out of the gutter, man.
needed with each other to film.
This is the
gameplay
Lucid
or
hater
help
zone.
editing.
We're doing
That's
hating.
very cool of you. Non-Moth and Metaru were in there.
Carpal tunnel in his
Coach Romeo,
eyes.
the answer is one. There's only one single map from Valve that's original for Koth, and that's Viaduct. Most of the rest were just retooled arena maps. But that's not specific enough, so here's the list. I'll put it on screen for you now.
Did he get bored?
The ones
Is that
I
what
colored
is that what
blue
Lucid's
are
problem was
originally
with this
arena
video?
maps,
Did he
and
just
the
get
ones I
bored
colored orange, those
with
ones are
the
holiday
history
restricted.
of
And even just taking a
everything?
look at this data here, it provides something interesting, right? Well, Valve has only put out 4 year-round Koth maps. You'd think for a game with so many
Disgruntled
maps for
Lucid
in-game,
Fab Party,
there'd
yeah.
be way more than that from Valve. But spoilers, we'll get back to that. So, where does the data go from here? Well, after
Pro tip: if you're gonna do that shot, I already said this. Hit middle mouse button on the side of the screen and just scroll. And then when you're doing that, just zoom in the footage so then it looks like you keyframed it somehow to do that. It makes it look much cleaner instead of using
You
the
could
scroll
also
bar.
you could also be a fucking lunatic like me, and you could screenshot a bunch of the page and then stitch into a giant PNG file. and then
That's the
just
worst.
actually
Don't do
keyframe
that.
it.
Don't
I
do
do
that.
I
Don't
do
listen to
this.
Richter. Don't listen to Richter.
I do what Richter does all the time. I admit I have done that before. I've done both ways, actually, depending on what I needed. I just... That's going to be the hardest part about the sniper video, dude, is the editing is going to be so bad by so many people's standards. They're not going to want to get through it. Even if I have a more powerful graphics card to do video clips, it's not going to be as good. It's just not. Because I'm so much more interested in just getting the information out there rather than making it look clean. You and Richter are insane. It comes from a time when I didn't have a very powerful computer to do things, so I just learned how to work within the limits. And I just kind of continued doing that because I never... I got used to that system. You can also capture a full node screenshot through DevTools. Don't need to stitch it. True. Type on my end, so... Oh, typo on your end, so I guess... Wouldn't care much about the editing, but the substance is substantial enough to listen in the background. Yeah. It sucks that my videos will have to be background noise, or that a lot of people will use them as background noise, because I never want them to be, but at the same time, it's just... That's how it's going to be anyway. It's a long video. Any video longer than 20 minutes is something people use as a background nowadays, so whatever.
I do this.
That's...
I do this, and
Richter-
actually, you should do it.
You should
do it.
that way.
Is you can zoom in, or you could be even Zesty. Don't you like remake the page in like Adobe or something? You fucking lunatic.
Sometimes.
What
Sometimes.
the fuck?
Yeah, depending on
Why?
the game.
Why? Why?
That's awesome.
For
I got a
what reason?
supercomputer,
It's
and these
called hard
SFM
work,
clips nuke my
motherfucker.
video
I
editor.
don't want to.
Clear
I do
and-
not. Richter, do not. You cannot make jokes like that right now. I do not want to fuck.
What?
Why? Why?
That's awesome.
For what reason?
It's called hard work, motherfucker.
I don't want to.
Clear
I do
and-
not. Richter, do not. You cannot make jokes like that right now. I do not want to fucking
It's
hear
clear,
it.
it lends
Hard work. Oh, yeah. Hang on, let me lower the volume for this a little bit. Or wait, I don't need to do that. I just can't tell if it's unbalanced, like if you guys hear me more than the video or if we're fighting each other in levels. Zesty is the most insane. Remaking the page is nutty. Did my expectation about the contest being heavily weighted towards editing come true? Yeah, apparently. Remaking the page is what you need if you want to separately animate parts of the page. I don't know why you would animate anything, honestly. The Torad style of editing videos is far superior. It's far more straightforward and honest. But you could CSS override things instead on the page. I guess so. The overly edited stuff 1 Yep, it was. Non-Moth, welcome in. MVP over here didn't even get, like, good kudos from Lucid because he's like, oh, it's just a bunch of montage. So I don't even care, man. That was a really good video. I liked that montage. I watched it over a couple times, actually, to just sort of take it all in. Simply optimize video editing out of the process. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to do now that the script has to be redone. This will probably be the last video that video editing takes up a great amount of time on before I properly start and end a video with optimizing the editing out of the process. Get Non-Moth in next Quickacast. If he wants to. It would be a good excuse to do it again, considering it's been, what, 2 months since we did the last one? I don't know. Editing is a waste of time. You know what? That's a truc, actually. Big truc. You know, drop shadow equals no chance. Yeah, I was thinking that too. Dude, is that mentality too? That is like why I went as far as I did in some videos to be like so clean and professional. Like this one and this one, I think.
Years without proper.
Have I even? Oh gosh, I just want to demonstrate it as an example, but like, what elements were it? Yeah, look at this. No shadows, no drop shadows. It's garbage. Did I even have drop shadows in this one, or was it in this one? No, it wasn't in this one because I was just talking. Was it here? Yeah, kind of. It's garbage. I know what you mean, though. I swear I have personal experience actually applying that. I just don't remember. Let's do it, Quicka. Alright, cool. Unlock tier list. Oh, no. No, dude. Can we please do something other than that? I don't want... to be fair, we should probably get it over with so we can move on to better subjects, but... It's such a redundant conversation at this point. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe it hasn't gotten the attention it deserves. I don't know. EFAP combined with UFR and Quicka equal Europa. Or Euroka? Oh, maybe, yeah. It's either that or I'm art spurging again. What do you mean art spurging? Like with this video? The art spurging is much more a tolerable subject than the unlocks. Because because to be fair, you are always correct in the sense that TF2 should never have had unlocks in the first place, but like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm referring to the Quickacast. Yeah, I know. Starting a competitor, Slowacast. You know what? If we can get a time that aligns with Non-Moth's schedule, I will do the unlock tier list if Non-Moth is down for that. But if Non-Moth wants to do something else, we're doing that because guest preference should take priority. It's just etiquette at that point. Gold Rush tier list where you rank 3 things: the map, the update, and the mod. Yeah. Back to the Lucid brainwashing beam. Sorry, I have not caught up with chat at all. Yeah, the overrated. I have to actually look at the playlist that he posted in his Discord server because I swear he did post the playlist, right? Yeah, right here. I have to look at the ones that won. What a thumbnail. Metal. Lucid's 2026 second round. Wait, Table Croissants. I haven't talked to this guy in years. Table Croissants used to be a moderator in the old Fixed TF2 Discord that Katami ran. He was staff alongside me and a few others. I haven't talked to that guy in ages, bro. Leak. Display capture moment. Ah, rip. Yeah, sorry. Currently unemployed till school starts, so I have a pretty free schedule. Okay. We should get Torrid on as well. The sun is leaking. Yeah, I do have to set up scene switcher, don't I? Oh gosh, that looks terrible. Hang on. I'm actually going to just resolve this right now. I don't care if my DMs are leaked, honestly. Yeah, I don't think there was anything in there. But yes, I should fix that. I am disgustingly irresponsible with this. I don't say anything bad. Yeah, sure you don't. The heat death of 26. 82 views. No, don't fix it. Now we have intel on the next Quicka. Let my DMs leak more. No, I don't want to do that. I should be more responsible about it, though. Yeah. Anyways.
Better readability. It's but sometimes I usually. But if I am
You can
taking
make
a
it look HD
screenshot,
as fuck.
like if I am recording a web page, I make sure to zoom in so everything gets scaled up. If I'm gonna zoom in even more, so it doesn't get pixelated. That's like a big tip for me. And also, I hate it when people don't zoom in and then the information is just like off center, and so you have like this big white space on the right side that's like blinding people. So I make sure things look nice if I'm just recording a web page.
You can make a screenshot of the whole page with it.
I got so startled by that sound because I thought it was the CTF video. I spent so long editing that. Oh no.
Inspect. Ooh. New tech just
Is that
dropped. Is that true?
Wait, is that true?
We might have to cut.
Wait. Inspect. How? How do you do this?
Inspect.
Application? No, how do you do this? How do you do this?
Inspect.
Take a screenshot.
You can dock information.
Security number.
My social.
For reference, all games.
Get on with it, Lucid.
on the inspect element page.
Zesty
I
yipping
looked
about the
all games
vaccinator.
I think you're in big
how
trouble.
many of them this also
That's true.
applies to. So let's see it. For reference, I'm going to be listing all the stats in order of game mode from release from here on out.
Wait,
So
how-
Sure. You know, to be an actual, like, impartial judge means to put in the effort that you signed up for, right? Oh my gosh. This guy. Why is it that every time I wind up seeing something regarding this guy, he makes me more annoyed at his entire personality than the last time?
Did you
launch
figure it out?
in
Did you figure out how to do
2009,
this?
etc.
No.
So let's put
He says Mike just said it was you have to use a command. And someone
Oh,
else
well,
in
fuck
chat said
you.
that you have to.
This
that
guy
you have
uses
to do it.
Linux or something. Fuck you. With your command. Fuck you.
go through
Uses
the order of game
Linux.
modes released, and that goes launch. We have capture the flag, attack, defend, territorial control.
Why'd you use
and
the
control
Pokemon? Why'd you switch to the Pokemon Fire Red font? That was a weird choice. Also, drop shadows.
points. And then after launch, we get
What's wrong with not having a drop shadow? Ay, ay, ay. I don't know. It is technically more professional, and yeah, you can do it, but, like, it's not needed. I think people seriously underestimate how much they just don't need to be stimulated by details that much. Because it's cool, bruh, die. What's cool? Drop shadows? Eh. Drop shadow isn't necessary when your entire background is dimmed. True. Or if you're like me, where the background's just black and I just throw up the text file. That's how you can tell he's a big fan of Pokemon. He's watching Frankie's video. No, I'm watching Lucid watch Frankie's video because Frankie insisted.
in order: payload, arena, payload race, king of the hill, medieval mode, special delivery, man vs machine, domination, robot destruction.
Oh, there are drop shadows on the text.
Why
Easy
was there?
use
Why
those
is there drop
keyframes.
shadows on the text now? You put drop shadows on text now, but not on the first like 3. Why? Why? You're weird. You're a freak, frankly. I don't know why you did that.
Oh, come on. This
Manpower.
guy, okay, listen. If you saw his last video, you'd be like, wow, this guy has come a long way, okay?
I'm not hating. I'm just.
Don't be hating on
I've been
Pikachu
giving the
Frankie,
same criticism to
okay?
everybody. That's
Because
the meme
now
in
it's
chat,
not
is I point
dimmed.
out whenever these people don't put fuck.
Sorry, I think that's the first time I've ever seen Torrid go all caps on anything. This entire montage of game mode titles is Pog. I would prefer a different font, but that's just because it's easier for my eyes to look at outside of the skinny text, but it doesn't matter technically. Torrid is my new friend. Also, the drop shadows exist in the montage because the text wasn't readable without them.
You can drop shadows on their images.
Be right back. Booting up a stream, reacting to Snake, reacting to Lucid, reacting to Frankie, reacting to Koth. You know what? Do it. I dare you. Even if it's 5 minutes long, that'd be so funny to watch back.
Just put drop shadows on your.
The reaction of a reaction to Kino Solarino video.
Power, what a fucking catastrophe.
Whatever.
Player destruction, pastime, versus Saxon Hail, zombie infection, tug of war, hold the flag, and attack defend payload, whatever the fuck you want to even call gavel. So then how many maps do we have?
I didn't even remember that was in the game. That's
Same.
Cool. Like you mentioned those. You mentioned the first like 5. I was like, oh, remember when they used to add game modes? And
This
they're
stream
like,
will probably
they
get
still
my
do.
video more
They still
views
add
than
game
Lucid's
modes,
stream,
you
and
know?
that's sad.
Zombie infection
That is
and
sad.
Attack defend payload and tug of war.
The new AIDS balls game mode. AB_dust ball.
Per game mode.
AIDS
And
balls.
how many of them are original to that mode?
I actually hate
Well,
drop
for
shadows.
that,
Fuck
another
you.
chart for you.
I actually hate drop shadows. Jambo TF2. I'm gonna drop my shadows on you. Drop shadows can be objectively ugly. Trook. Can we get Richter in here? I don't know. You'd have to ping him somehow. I don't think you should do that. I don't know. I got single-digit new views on my video post Lucid stream. Man, that sucks. You deserve more. Was the most passionate words I've ever heard. Yeah. Drop shadow bans on CTF.
AIDS balls
Seriously, yeah.
AB_dust ball.
Why is he nitpicking about drop shadows? Because Frankie doesn't use them every opportunity he can, and apparently that is the standard editing meta, and he should be using them because it just should be. Gosh, I can't. Now I'm even more like intimidated by the thought of like, on the off chance that UFR would spare the time to watch my sniper video by the end of it all, on the off chance that they actually watched it and like were started critiquing the editing, they would never get through the video because they're like, this guy makes his video look as bad as possible. You know? Perhaps the poor editing is a filter for people with a high IQ enough to actually sit through and just absorb the information rather than get focused on flashing colors in the right way, you know? Listen, I have my own particularities about visual design, but drop shadows aren't just an instant improve video button. Yeah, he's certainly acting like they are. Although I don't have the rest of the stream for context as to why he's talking like this, but he is being very nitpicky. Lucid should have linked videos he was watching in chat, would have alleviated a lot of issues. He didn't do that? That's just standard etiquette. I thought he didn't do that. Are you joking? That's just grossly irresponsible, dude. Goodness gracious. I'm not the only person who got no views from the contest. That's sad. Yeah, he should have, yeah. I add a small border around my text so it's easier to read. Ooh, colors. The third place video barely got any views. It only has 325 views last I checked an hour ago. Well, that was one of the core purposes of Lucid's contest. Like, just not functioning the way it was supposed to. I guess it doesn't help that Lucid himself is not the most popular guy. If Zesty was doing this, maybe it would have worked. If Richter was doing this, maybe it would have worked, but I don't know. I guess not. Yeah. Prince Von Twix, welcome to the stream. If they happen to watch it, I wouldn't be surprised if ZJ has some thoughts on it. The idea of Zesty even considering watching my video startles me. It motivates me in an awkward way, but it also just startles me because I don't want to deal with it. Because he is the genuine, like, primary source for more than half of the arguments that I wind up addressing in the video. I can list multiple ways to make the text more readable: borders, dim background, blur in a box, give it a background like YouTube subtitles. Then you can also build it into a good spot in frame. Yeah, I've done some of those before, actually. The rough draft 2 of your Lucid video would have made the cut for the contest. Rough draft 2? Rough draft 2 was longer than the public upload. Pikachu Frankie, I wouldn't expect many views if the video just saturated the market immediately. I am not watching 240 videos in the span of a week. Yeah, that's fair. But it's still on Lucid to do his best to promote the videos as much as he can, as directly as possible. So that's just basic etiquette. The contest saturated, yeah. Him linking videos would have solved this. The quick has got to unite. He didn't? That's a baffling choice. I don't know what you're referring to because I'm having a hard time catching up to chat. He didn't link videos, Torrid? Oh, yeah. Who is Zesty Jesus? I don't know. Bit of a profane name. Oh, and Kaluka, too. I don't care about Kaluka. I heard... I don't care about Kaluka. Kaluka's an idiot when it comes to that stuff. Pomegranate? Yes, indeed. Kikakus. D7R, if that is how you say your name. Pikachu Frankie, is the sheet public, or at least, or do you have to find each by title? You have to find each by title? He only made a list of the ones that made it to round 2, all 20 of them. Yeah, yeah. Ooh. Pomegranate. Indeed, pomegranate. We got a pomegranate. Can we get pomegranate in the chat? Can we pour out a pomegranate for your boy Pikachu Frankie for getting stiffed in this contest? Can we get pomegranates in the chat for Frankie? Oy. We need all white men to unite. Yeah, sure. I don't think that was him. Someone compiled that playlist in the forum channel in the Discord. Yeah, because he publicly posted that playlist as well. It's from a dude I know from way back, Table Croissants. Pomegranate squared. Whoa. Gross negligence. Yes. Pomegranate for Franks. About that pomegranate I owe you. You're right, Torrid, yeah. Pomegranate cubed. Lucid didn't even make that list. Yeah, he linked 0 vid. Wow. Should I make another rageful Lucid video? That would be, hang on. Counting the really terrible 3-part objectivity thing. So that's 3 videos, plus the Pyro one, plus the CTF one. Technically plus the Quickacast of both of the stories, which are separate. The Untold Story videos. That would be like the 8th video I've ever made. Just trying to bag it on the guy. Do not do that. Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. That is really bad that he linked 0 videos, though. That is irresponsible. Like, not even any of his co-panelists could bother jumping in chat and doing it for him. That's terrible execution of your contest, really. Execute Lucid the Liar. It's me, Frankie Snake, from the Quickacast. Do not do that, yeah. I'm going to appear in someone else's video on the Lucid contest where I'll give my feedback. Oh. Somebody's already making a video giving feedback on the contest as a whole? That's compelling. I'll watch that. Send it to me when that gets uploaded. Torrid, you tore into Lucid too. And you, Snake, aren't innocent. Innocent? Oh no. What crime did I commit? We should watch the Pyro video? No, I don't want to do that again. I already did that years ago. There's another guy making a playlist of all the entries now. Oh gosh. Someone is making a contest retrospective video. That's good. That's good, honestly. That is very much needed at this point. Sorry. I gotta stretch. I actually hate drop shadows, I'm sorry, here in the chat. Down here in this. Already? I mean, hey, the contest is over. It ended today. Back to watching my video. No, don't, no.
Per game mode here. And how many...
I am trying to clean my mouth up, okay? The baby now can hear through the womb. I really gotta clean my mouth up. Madness. If you watched that, it's hardly tearing into him. I leave that understated. Yeah. That actually was something you had talked to me about when we first met through the Lucid server, because of my own video. Your video is more so addressing the philosophies, and you barely rip into the guy for having the philosophies at all. And it's actually really... Yeah, I would say that's the more mature way of going about it. I'm surprised Lucid didn't already make the playlist with all the videos to begin with. Same. Can't he just use the playlist that compiles from the Google Forms? Because of all the submissions? Or I guess not. I don't know. Maybe it's because he was already doing round 1 filtering, and he was trying to get rid of all the crap videos, and so when round 2 began, he just didn't bother because it was not going to be the same playlist as the one he had compiled for himself. Although, how many videos made it into round 2 compared to round 1? Like, how many videos were actually submitted versus how many actually made it to the full panel? I would like to know that. The baby doesn't even know what you're saying, bruh. No, they do. They do. Your baby isn't gray, man. They aren't going to learn English in the womb. Yo, I still got to practice. For when they're older. It's going to be hard. Give swearing a chance, bruh. 20? No. Wait, hang on. What was the playlist again? Oh, that was actually the other tab. 39. Lucid 2026 second round. 39 out of 242? What's that? 16%. There can't possibly have been that many crap videos. Right? Like the one that Irony of the Power Gamer sent me from that Agartha session I played, that one was crap because it's so obviously facetious of just like, why TF2 deserves to die, and all that. Like, that's obviously something that you wouldn't take seriously in a contest about glorifying TF2 videos, but like, there can't possibly have been that many crap videos. The fact that Non-Moth even made it into this stream, considering whatever arbitrary criteria Lucid will have, is shocking to me. Because that's like... Wait, hang on. Let me open that again. Yeah, the playlist has 39 videos. Did Non-Moth... Is Non-Moth's video in here? Because I will have a view on it. Wait, no. Non-Moth didn't make it into the... Wait, but Table Croissant's video made it in. Wait, okay, this is still the first round. This is still the first round of judging. Because we're obviously watching Frankie's video. Well, then what the frick? He culled more before the final judging. Sorry, I thought this was the second round already because some of the panelists are in the stream. I didn't realize because he was... Oh, he did it with the UFR background. That's right. Jeez. Control F, yeah. I can't believe Non-Moth didn't make it in the second round. Pika didn't make it. Non-Moth didn't make it. That's so dumb, dude. TF2 casual, but you can't prove it? How did this make it in? This is just a frag montage, isn't it? That looks weird. TF2 moments that should have been classified? What? And this guy, it was this guy that won the contest? I'm not entirely sure if I want to watch that. They should have done multiple categories Saxy styled and picked overall winners from those. Maybe this contest is more so the testing ground for something like that in the future. You would hope that there's something like that in the future, right? If this is just the first one and not the only one. Although I bet you he'll quit after this and won't do another one. I bet you he won't. Round 2 was just finalists. He had to do only 2 rounds because he's moving tomorrow, so he won't be available for the next month. Oh. TF2, the post-apocalypse one. It's a very good video. My video was better than some of these. No, it's fine. That's just taking pride in your work, I suppose. That's the video I was still watching. Okay. I kind of want to just get to the point where they eventually throw this video out so I can get mad at it.
I actually hate drop shadows. Fuck you.
Another chart for you here.
Fuck.
And as you can see, we have 4 for capture the flag with
Where did the live chat go? I want to watch the live chat replay. There we go.
only 2 of them being original. Attack Defend has 4 total maps, technically 6 if you want to count 2 versions of Mountain Lab as Valve maps, but I'm not going to do that because for the purposes of this video, those are community maps. So altogether, that's 4 because those 4 maps are original.
Somebody said, can't wait for when TF2
Territorial
Tower
control
Defense
is
is added
just
as an
hydro.
official game
Yeah.
mode. They did that 14 years ago. That's what fucking MVM is. Get out of here. What are you talking about?
That's not.
That is
I
MVM.
guess you could call it.
MVM
I
is
guess
a
it's
fucking
tower.
That is MVM. He's right. Richter's totally right.
Tower
defense.
defense
I
game.
guess
What
it's
the
tower
fuck else would
defense.
you call that?
I guess but it's only
What would
really
you
tower
call
defense
that?
if you're playing NG. But then every game is tower defense. It's not tower defense if you're playing.
This is
fucking
too slow for the
medic.
modern attention span. Dismissed. Yeah,
It's fucking
kind
tower
of.
defense.
That's what it feels like.
Deep Rock Galactic's not tower defense.
I never. These are.
Young Shadow dropped. This is gonna be an inside joke now. I too am in this episode. What is this Roblox Pizza Simulator? Music, bro. I thought the music was nice. Has Richter ever played a single beat? Lonely Goomba reference.
Fucking made up. These scrimbling is in the fucking tower defense. I don't know what that is.
Oh my gosh, he doesn't play Deep Rock Galactic. Chat, have your way with him.
Richter
No,
doesn't
I
play
don't.
games.
He
I
doesn't.
fucking Hawk Galactic. I don't know what these fucking games are, man.
Control points has 6 valves.
Also, please,
That should not have been as funny as it was. I'm the lonely Goomba stuck between 2 pipes. I don't know what this is referencing, and I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of scared to find out. They are not even talking about the video. I feel like I could do so much better on providing interesting feedback for this video. Yeah, seriously, drop your essay-long comments into the comment section of Frankie's video so that his algorithm boost can get up. Guess I'll play this Game Boy for the rest of my life. Oh, you guys are quoting something that I don't know. I know, they're not talking about the video. They're just memeing with chat at this point. TF2 on DS. That sounds great.
please never use that font again. I don't think I didn't see that. That was.
It has a bad. Fucking Hawk Galactic. I don't know what these fucking games are, man.
Oh, that's what's on the screen. Oh. What's wrong with the font? It's funny.
Control points has 6 valves.
Also, please never use that font again. I don't think I didn't see that. That was.
It has a bad
That
font.
was a
That is bad.
disgusting font. I don't want
Wait,
to
wait,
hear
wait,
it.
wait. Is that a fucking Lonely Goomba reference?
Oh, that's pretty neat.
Wait.
Care-
Hold on. Can you go back?
Territorial control
did.
is just
I'm a lonely scout stuck between. I'm a lonely scumming stuck between 2 pipes. Guess I'll endure the stalemate for the rest of my life. This guy really is my best friend. What the fuck?
Pro hates
And
the
it's
don't
text.
starve
Why is he
font. Well, it doesn't fit thematically with the TF2 video. I would always say to stick with the fonts that actually are presented in the game, but you know, it's not the worst thing. This certainly isn't. I didn't mind the Pokemon font.
I'm a
Dots,
lonely
run
Goomba.
command,
It's
type
like so
screenshot. Okay, we're gonna do
Ridiculous. Inspect 3 dots. Run
this.
command.
I'm gonna do it live on stream.
That didn't even rhyme.
Inspect, show split console,
This is not going to end well.
screenshot. Did nothing.
This is Mike's version of the
hydro.
of
yeah.
the
Control points has 6 valve maps with only 5 gorge being unoriginal, and the
Alt
rest
F4.
completely original. Payload, all 6 of them are original.
It's literally meant to
including
stick
Cactus
out.
Canyon. And then Arena has 7 valve maps with only 4 of them being original. Payload Race has a whole 3 maps from Valve, 2 of which are original. King of the Hill, as
I must levy the same criticism at you, sir, as I have the other people. If you're delivering a set of information in a repetitive manner, you need to add variety in how you deliver each piece of information.
No, you don't. Not if it's beyond the scope of the video, but I don't understand what he means by repetitive format. Like, is it just for this game mode it's this, and this game mode is this, and I guess that is repetitive, but I don't understand why he has such a problem with it, because that works. What do you need, a different movie maker transition for every single time you change between an image of some kind? Yes, that does work, and you can only screenshot a section of the page too. The text layout in the video isn't. Okay. One moment. Sweetie, could I finish this? This is shredded chicken.
Have it.
Okay, thank you. Okay. I will say it's really jarring to see Mike's donation still on stream from Lucid's stream. because I almost thought that somebody had donated me something while I wasn't looking. I just need to put the images on screen to work with the text. Yeah, that's really all you need. And I like the coloring too, depending on like what kind of map it is. Like the orange for Halloween maps, really good. We will make TF2 videos with old Windows Movie Maker. I don't mind that. I still know how to use Windows Movie Maker. I do think there's a point about writing where repetition feels boring. You can rewrite lists to sound less like just a list and is indeed better. I did that a lot in my scripts. True. But, like, I don't think that's what Lucid is referring to here. He seems to be referring to the visuals of it more than the script writing.
Either don't say it like this and present it in a chart where you can look at it and you can go, look, all of the game modes are there. Here's Valve, and here's all of the game. Here's all of them. Put them in a list. Put them in a plot. Do something visual. Or if you're gonna do this, at least add jokes or some sort of asides or some different visual, something to differentiate you, because you have been doing this for like at least a minute, if not longer, and it is too much. You need to move on. Also, the positioning of the text is driving me nuts because it's fucking all over the place and it's killing me.
What about this is all over the place? It's clearly... The only problem with it, if you want to call it a problem, is that it's... Each sector is centered to itself. It doesn't have a universal center. Which is like, whatever, but you can obviously tell. Top. Left side, right side. What's the big deal? This isn't all over, not by a long shot. The text is visual, though. Oh, okay. Oh, he is referring to the script. He literally suggests I call all of it. Why does he sound so angry? I guess because this is part 5. This is like a part 5 stream where he's been going already for like several hours, and each stream has been like 6 hours total. It wasn't made by a graphic design major, so it's bad. I don't think you need a graphic design major to understand what he's talking about, but I also think that he doesn't need to be so strict. He's trying to exaggerate for comedic effect, I think. Maybe? Does the blue and orange represent Portal? It's kind of nice. I need to show the maps because otherwise the point won't be made. Blue is retooled maps from other game modes. Orange are Halloween exclusive, and yes, they are the Portal colors. Fitting with the thumbnail.
But that's not really the bigger picture. That's more of a me thing.
Dated, has only one original map.
Or at least you said it was a him thing.
And 7 maps total. Technically 6, but for some reason Harvest Event counts as a Valve map? I don't know. Only one immutable map from Valve, and of course, True Keep. Special Delivery only has 2 Valve maps, but you know, one of them is Doomsday, one of them is Carnival of Carnage, Olivia Reskin. NVM has 7 maps, and all but Ghost Town are original. And fun fact for you there, Ghost Town is not Halloween restricted. I'm sure 99% of you knew that, but hey, you never know there, right? Domination has no Valve maps because that's stand-in. Robot Destruction is only Asteroid, and that is a Valve map.
You say it's not that big of a
You
deal.
know what I like about this guy?
Okay, what do you
This
like
guy
about this
is earnest. This guy is earnest. This is not fake TF2 autism. This guy is trying, okay? You guys might not know what that looks like. You guys might not necessarily know the difference.
Dude, why is Richter in cahoots with these guys? Why is he in the friend group? I don't understand. His level of autism, if you want to call it that, is so high. It's so far beyond every type of every level of care that even Zesty has. It's like Richter is far and away out of their league. That's why he hangs around the Gold Rush guys so much. Like, why in the world are you with these guys, man? Real recognizes real. Yeah. You could clean this up and add a little bit of info so the infographic is more self-sufficient, but it's not like what you're showing is unreadable. Yeah, seriously. Halloween restrict everything for TF2. TF2 can now only be played on Halloween. I appreciate the calm pace of the video a lot. I chose the good music to keep it calm. Yeah. I think it kind of illustrates something that I talked about on a secret video on a secret channel that actually got a surprising amount of views, where it's like the videos that are more substantive and more ultimately fulfilling, at least for me to watch, are the ones that are, by the standards of today, understimulating. And this illustrates that perfectly. This is an understimulating video. It brings my baseline back down to a level of appropriate expectations instead of being constantly overstimulated by drop shadows. Whoa, secret. It's not the most secret because apparently like 3 people who know me from TF2 found it in their algorithms and they recognized my voice. But yeah.
But I can tell.
Hey, what you trying to say?
This is real.
What the hell?
This is real.
That's crazy.
This is real.
Well, what you think you Lucid, do you think that you're earnest? Not if that CTF video was anything to go by, which Richter did admit he knew that Lucid cut him out of context. And he did try to make his interview something against the spirit of what he knew Lucid was trying to build the narrative around, and Lucid just didn't do that, so...
This guy's actually looking back. He's trying, okay?
Yeah, I didn't...
Not you. Targeted anyone in particular. Just in general.
Uh-huh.
I appreciate the earnestness.
People in the chat might not know what it looks like.
I hate when I see a video and it's like the nihilism of TF2 culture. And it's like the game is just completely sucks and everyone's gay and fucking it's just off and kill everyone and it's like
yo,
great video. I really want to sit here and like watch this for 40 minutes, you know?
Yo, the nihilism of TF2 needs to be made. Someone in chat please make that. I need to
The nihilism of TF2. You don't need to make a video about that. You can just join one game or read Reddit and Twitter for like 10 minutes. Comp players even have standards. Why didn't they make an Untold Story? Yeah, seriously.
See the nihilism of TF2. Nihilism's already fucking stupid as a concept. We need to add it to TF2. Then we can make the worst video.
What's happening in TF2? It's like the videos that like you probably deleted 40 nihilism TF2 videos.
Like,
there
have been quite a few.
You idiots are playing this fucking game and it's completely dead. Lol, you're idiots. And it's like, okay.
There have been quite a few bad. The game is bad videos. So yeah.
It's unfinished, but I'm still gonna count it. Manpower has 4 maps, and only Hellfire's original. And lastly, Pastime has 3 maps, and I am going to count these as Valve maps because who else am I supposed to credit for these? A foreign company? I'm not crediting.
Yes. Unironically, yes. You probably should.
Yeah.
You probably should put them in a separate category, unironically.
This fucking hat, Lucid, that he's showing on screen, this has more polygons than the Pyro. I'm serious. You can look that up.
I didn't know.
Jeez, his mic is breaking.
The Pyro has 300
God, he's dying.
3,500. The Pyro has 3,500 polygons. I think this fucking hat has ridiculous. I think it has like 4,000 or something.
Is he gonna throw up on
insane.
stream?
So
what the heck?
Dude, didn't like the snake on Snakewater have more polys than the entire game or some insane shit like that?
I'm unironically seeing spots. I'm not even fucking joking.
This game is so fucked up, man.
They are Valve maps for the sake of this video because they make my point look worse. Maximum benefit of the doubt. Thank you, Richter, for interesting information in the feedback. Wasn't Lucid's Jeremy character also nihilistic? Yes, he was. And I made a point to mention that several times in my video. He is incredibly nihilistic, and it's... Yeah. Maybe the CTF video is the TF2 nihilism video if you really think about it. Yeah, maximum benefit of the doubt for the opposition in my video, yeah. It's steel manning the opposition as much as possible. Garten of Ban topology. Snake mentioned. Oh my gosh. The snake in Snake Water. They named a whole map after me.
Because who else am I supposed to credit for these? A foreign company?
Yes.
I'm not crediting Bad Robot for this. Nor
What?
can I say they're community maps. So
But
these
they
are
made
Valve
it.
maps for all intents and purposes.
No,
Oh, and
they
of
made
course,
it.
they're all original. They're all original. Everything past Pastime is all community made, so there's not really a purpose in me going through those. At least not yet. Now, if you've been paying attention, you might be thinking to yourself,
There's no point in capturing the intel because it goes back to their base afterwards. Yeah. Sisyphus. We should portray nihilistic here as Jeremy. Well,
man,
Blue
it
Scout.
seems like we got a big drop off from Valve here, huh? But
Also, at least he didn't do the thing that the other person did where he stopped what he was saying to put that on screen. But if it's really that important you need to put like a whole sentence, just say it. Just like put it in there. Just
I do agree more or less
say
with that
it,
principle.
fuck
past a
words
certain
alone I know
point,
aren't exactly going to cut
you
this
should
here.
just say it.
So let me throw another nice graph on screen to really paint.
Why didn't you just do this?
But that's
you
a
could have
tiny
opened the
thing.
video. You could have opened. We didn't need to do the last 3 minutes. What are we doing? You made this, and you. Also, please make it fill the screen. It looks weird if there's like just borders of fucking Dust Bowl on the outer edge.
Or if you're gonna have that, just remove the white back.
Wrong graph? Yeah, I was gonna say, because Koth has like 7 maps on Valve maps. I was like, that's not right. Oh dear. That was the wrong image. Uh-oh. Sometimes you have footnotes and don't need to include them in the script. Fair enough.
Background blur.
This is supposed to be original maps only?
Or the Dust Bowl background and change the font to be white or something, so you have like better contrast between like a dark background and the data.
Yeah. All that.
Nitpick. Sorry.
And looking at it this way, God, does it make it more obvious. On average, it seems to be that the further from launch you get with game modes, the less and less Valve supports it with original content. I mean, shit, they never even finished the 2 beta maps.
Story of this game with everything.
Those they just threw away like a broken toy when they were done with them.
I guess.
Oh, okay.
But like, if you wanted to prove that, I feel like a scatter plot or something would have been a better way to prove that than a bar graph.
I mean, I think what's not being taken into account here is
the community.
If you look at the spread of the data here, it's like differences of 1 to 2, max 4, which is really not that much considering the sheer volume of maps that were even in the game by 2016. Which was 66,
you made all these fucking
right?
people want to be statisticians because of you. They want to go into fucking doing fucking papers. Everything has to be a fucking paper now because of you and Shonik. Why'd you do this to them? These people were born to make fucking videos where they go, the righteous bison kill streak that I just went on is so fucking dope. And you got these people making fucking bar graphs and shit. You fucked everything up, man.
This is ridiculous. I'm sorry, I like presenting data in a clear and readable way.
It must be painful to watch if you're the guy that put the wrong graph. Yeah.
But I'm better than Shonik, sorry.
That's rough.
Saying.
Wrong graphs.
When it comes to this,
it's Jover. It's so Jover.
Getting jokes.
No, clip, chat.
Unless Valve supports it with
there was a point I wanted to make.
Oh, okay.
With this, it's that I mean, Valve started adding community maps in 2008, and like the majority of the maps they started adding after that point were community made, and so I feel like that should be mentioned.
You're gonna drop yourself into a shadow tomorrow, Pikachu Frankie? Is that what you could say?
Alongside
Why hasn't anyone made a Righteous Bison manifesto? Because it's hard to make an actual manifesto for just one weapon. You can do it for a whole class, because there's generalities to discuss as well as nitty-gritties.
Like in this first part of the video, where very quickly, Valve was...
I challenge you to make a Righteous Bison manifesto that's longer than 1 hour. That would actually be really impressive.
You know, offloading the work on
talking
the
about Badwater for 12 hours.
And really only introducing a new game mode with their own in-house maps to like, hey, here's the standard, and then, okay, now you go make it for us. That's kind of what was happening.
Zesty is literally wrong. My video shows this.
Yeah.
What was that face? Wait, hang on, what?
Community made, and so I feel... No, wait, there was a point I wanted to make.
Oh, okay.
With this, it's that, I mean, Valve started adding community maps in 2008, and like the majority of the maps they started adding after that point were community made, and so I feel like that should be mentioned alongside this part, like in this first part of the video, where very quickly Valve was, you know, offloading the work onto the players and taking it away from themselves, and really only introducing a new game mode with their own in-house maps to like, hey, here's the standard, and then, okay, now you go make it for us. That's kind of what was happening.
Oh. But yeah, I thought you did say something about that.
I mean, shit, they never even finished the 2 beta maps they had during Quick Play. Those they just threw away like a broken toy when they were done with them. Well, done implies they're finished, but, you know. Now, there are 2 outliers here. First is territorial...
Just take the fucking clip from the movie. This is a really big nitpick, but just don't use a GIF.
No, it's funny.
Like
it's funny
I like the crust.
I like the crust, yeah. What he said.
There's some charm in a little bit of crust with a
I wonder if the bison could be usable if I properly gained the muscle memory so I could actually hit shots with it.
Self-explanatory why they didn't support it further. Mega unpopular game mode equals no support.
What did he just say?
Self-explanatory why they didn't support it further. Mega unpopular game
I deadass did not hear. I heard mega as something entirely different.
mode equals no support. Simple as.
You should stretch it horizontally
Killers
2
from the
times
machine.
deep.
This one is
Right?
where I think the larger picture
Yeah,
needs to
he's missing a K, I think.
No, he's not.
be painted
He's
here.
not.
Man versus machine. Got
you
just as
look-
many
Oh no, you're right. No, it has the appropriate amount of Ks. My bad.
original maps as payload,
I mean, we're
and those
talking about
all
an
came out
RTTF,
within the same
you know,
2012
head
to
here, right?
2013.
Also, no shade to Crits, no shade to Crits Creek Killers, but we're moving on. Largely because of editing, more so than what he's actually saying.
What?
Although I feel like the information could have been delivered in a more concise manner.
Wait. But if it's not about what he's saying, then surely you could just keep going, right?
That's a
And
scripting
big shout out to
issue.
Crits Creek Killers, right?
Yeah, I appreciate you pulling all this information together, but you're delivering it incredibly dryly, and your visuals do not make up for the fact that you are delivering it incredibly dryly. So we're gonna move on. And
What? They didn't even criticize most of the video. They just half of the time they did spend was just memeing in chat about drop shadows.
I fucking
Well,
closed
having
the
seen this
document.
guy's other videos, I see progress. He's gotten better over time.
Absolutely.
Poor Richter is
Oh.
trying to
Richter, I have bad
Run,
news for you.
run screenshot. I'm an idiot.
You've got bad news for me.
poor Richter.
Yeah,
Thank
you're getting more charts in this next video I'm making.
Oh god, you've made all these chart cells come out of the fucking community, man. I hate this.
Chart cells.
At least
is
Richter's
crazy.
trying to help lighten the load.
That's what they
or
are.
The
It's like
blow.
everybody's got to be smart about TF2.
Next
But
timestamp. What next timestamp? I don't. How long are you in stream for typically? Where is it? 4:55:45. There we go. Okay, here we go. The feedback is so lacking, it makes me want to record my own round of feedback for this and see how interesting I can make it. Dude, that would be cool to see. I'm with Prince Von Twix. That would be great. Do it. That would be sick, just to give this guy some justice. Crits League Killers are just 2 Fort Tweakers rebranded, if anyone knows.
The game itself.
Table croissant. Obviously, you moved on to round 2. I had said it, but I'll reinstate
Wait,
it.
Lucid, can I cash a Richter favor?
You didn't. You don't have any, but sure. What's up?
Mahler would maul these guys in EFAP. Probably, which is hilarious because Lucid takes so much inspiration from him, yet he has no concept of the level of objectivity that Mahler clearly has illustrated for his entire career. And even then, I don't think Mahler takes it far enough, but that's partially because he has a principle way of thinking about things that's rooted in his other beliefs that I just don't share. However, Mahler would mop the floor with this guy.
Please, I'll donate $5 to the stream if I can cash a Richter favor.
Sure. Whatever. What's up?
Dude, he sounds so pissed. Or ticked off, I'm sorry. He sounds so mad. Why is he doing this? I thought he was done with the TF2 community. Why are you even back, bro?
Can you unsuppress Pikachu Frankie?
I will for 5 minutes.
Okay.
I will unsuppress him for $1.
I'll have my friend on.
$1 per minute.
With me.
$1 per minute.
Okay, well you just have
Richter had to pay to get Pikachu Frankie unsuppressed? Why? Richter, why are you friends with these people? They don't seem to like you very much. Oh, he doesn't actually pay? Oh, okay. Goodness. The level of unprofessionalism for these streams is set so high. I feel like I'm more professional than this, and I'm not even doing anything. Unsuppressed, you mean unmuted in the channel? I guess that's what it would mean, yeah.
to cash at me after the stream because
Go, Richter
I
Favor.
don't know how that's gonna work out.
What? I don't have to cash app you shit. What the fuck? Just donate to the stream.
You request me. Well, no, but like,
Instead of...
Oh, hello.
what's up? Is
There
this
we go.
Crits Creek Killers up here?
It is.
What's
That's
up, man?
good.
We watched
That's
your
good.
video. It's pretty good. You did good work on that video, man.
Yeah.
I woke up late. I just woke up.
Yeah.
Victor's like, so it's quite funny. Awesome.
Yeah, what's up? how's it going, man?
Dude, that
What's
fucking
up?
silence broken by the face wall was wonderful.
What's up
Tom, I
in the
told you I
life
just
of
woke up.
Pikachu
I told
Frankie?
you I
What's
just
up
woke
with
up.
your life of Pikachu Frankie? We want to hear about it, man.
Yeah, this is awkward.
Just
It's
woke up,
hilarious.
I told you.
It's like sleep
And I joined the
deprived
call, and I'm like, oh, everyone's
madness.
here, so I'm gonna keep watching the stream. And he's like, hey, Lucid.
Yeah?
It's $5.
Oh,
Awesome. I was like,
yeah.
it's immortalized.
Now, Lucid, what did you think of Pikachu Frankie's video?
I thought it was fine. You need to deliver your information less dryly, and you should not be you should instead of you had all those maps, and like you listed all the maps that Valve made that were original. You could have put all that in a scatter plot, or like the bar graph didn't really show what you were trying to have it show. A scatter plot would have been better, and if you had just put the scatter plot and then talked over the scatter plot. Maybe animate it pretty cool. That would have been a better way to show that information much more concisely, because your video got really repetitive, and you front-loaded the video with a lot of repetitiveness, which makes it.
I don't understand that terminology. What's wrong with front-loading the video?
To get through at the beginning, but that's my main criticism.
I was gonna say the beginning is probably the worst, just because the edits are the worst. Where I just put images on screen with no background.
Ideally, it should be the inverse. The intro needs to be the best part by far for retention reasons. But you definitely have your info, and the way you have a good grasp on your info and script writing, so you definitely should keep going.
Oh yeah. Only issue with my video is part of it kind of was predicated on someone else making their video, which is why it's the last half of it's like, not last half of it, but a good part of it is a bit rushed there.
At this point, he hasn't told you that they didn't even get through 4 minutes. Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't know how much they watched when I was talking here. By the way, the point is it's front loaded with bad. Yeah. What they think is bad.
Someone else didn't get their video done. Won't name names.
That's
Won't
crazy.
name names. This is that. I thank you,
Pikachu
Richter.
Frankie, ladies and gentlemen. Pikachu Frankie, ladies
you,
and gentlemen.
Richter.
My best friend, me and Pikachu Frankie, we go way back. Isn't that right?
So true. So true.
You guys have known each other properly for like a month.
Okay, well, you can go back to sleep if you want. Whatever you're up to, Mash.
No, I'm watching the stream before I go to work.
Okay,
It's awesome.
okay. Well, this is Lucid's stream. Lucid does whatever he wants.
I know. I've been watching the stream every day, bro.
I'm a big fan over here.
How in the world am I pulling 9 viewers watching somebody else's stream because I was asked to? Friendship over with Snake and new one with Frankie. I don't think that's true. Thank you, Richter, for hijacking the entire stream for a Frankie cameo. Richter will go above and beyond for the folks he loves. Ain't that sweet? That actually is really honorable of him. Oh, did that not?
Listen.
Yeah, I've seen him.
Make sure you
He's
give him
had
his
things
$5
to say.
first. You should give him his $5.
He doesn't actually have to give me $5. I'm just gonna mute you. But I appreciate you. Thank you for submitting. It's good to have you.
Make videos, people. Make videos.
Yeah. You can
And
never
that was Pikachu Frankie, ladies and gentlemen.
you can never say that I give in to nepotism.
I can say whatever I want, technically. The Modern Club Penguin is here. I started this video and it sucked. I didn't finish it. Man. Make videos about the game and not about the ideas. Keep watching. Oh, there's more?
Also, good phone voice.
Alright then. Thank you, Richter, for hijacking the entire script. Yeah, Richter is epic. Richter is epic, non-moth. Richter is our boy. I hope he makes his video soon. The rest of this video that's being reviewed gets no more feedback. Table Croissant speaks? I don't know if I've ever heard Table Croissant speak. What does Table Croissant say?
From Bloodgate.
In the sense is Lucid is gay. Lucid is gay. That's what you say.
Shout out the Joy Squad. Shout out the Goy Squad.
Okay, well now you're getting kicked from the call. That was delightful. I don't know why he said that. He could have said anything. Could have said anything. You had to shout out the Goy Squad. I don't know why you fucking did that.
What does that mean?
I don't know, but I don't like it.
Okay.
He's not disqualified. I'm memeing. It doesn't matter to me.
That is actually kind of funny. Just because it's so out of nowhere. Trapped in a TF2 bubble. How did he swing a conversation with Muselk? Well, now I got this lucid crap off my screen, yeah. He said it because it was funny. Yep. 39 out of 242. This is something that warrants like 5 rounds just to make sure. How to survive the golden frying pan. You can't. Anyone who has it is obviously too good to play against. You should just die. Alright, well. Now I'm partially uncertain as to what to do. You guys keep going with the writing. I do need to look at my job here. Got some work that I have to finish by Saturday night. Yeah, that's alright. That's not terrible. Right. Yep. Something like that. Should add a drop shadow to my script. Yeah. Oh no. Is there a word art sort of setting? No, probably not. I need to install Microsoft Office 2010 again so I can get all the really cool word art images. Truk Nuth. Oh, man. I do overload the... Sorry, I am getting tired, but I don't just want to use that as an excuse to stop, because I do need to do work as well. Other work. Also, I am hoping, for any of you who are still around, 7 viewers. That's really good, honestly. For any of you guys that are still around, I'm just going to let you know I've got 2 side videos in the work, but they're going to be uploaded to main. I don't want to leave you guys dry for so long, because it's been 5... How long has it been? It has not been 5 months. February 21. Wow, it actually has been. It's been 5 months since my last public upload. I am going to get a side video up. 2 of them if I can get the time to just sit in a quiet space and just talk. What's it about? I don't want to... Well, I guess it's not a spoiler because I've talked about it all before. One of them is about that Emplemon video that I posted about in my public YouTube posts. I'm gonna just narrate. It's these 2 videos really are exercises for me in just phrasing my raw thoughts in a more understandable fashion, but also I just need to get something out because I am tired of not having something public. 5 months is better than most TF-tubers. Yeah, but it's not good. It's really not. I don't want to take so long. It's already been bad enough that this project's been like 2 years in the making. So yeah, I'm gonna get some videos up. I'm gonna try my hardest. The scripts are already written for them. I just need to record it, edit it quickly, and then get it out. One of them is about the implement video. The other one is about a video that Richter was talking to me about in a previous stream from Funk. It's the Death of the Art Style one, and it's more so covering the negative ramifications that come as a result of him going back on his statements. Whereas he thinks he hasn't, but he has, and he doesn't understand the extent of what that means, and he doesn't understand the words he's using to describe what he's talking about. So I just wanted to talk about it because I found the philosophy of it very interesting. It's going to be one of those videos that gets Pikachu Frankie in a big ol' huff because it's just one of those things where he just screams noob at me, and that's fine, honestly. I'm joking, by the way. I'm joking. But it is, it's shorter. It's not up to my standard of like long video, but it is long enough. It's the video I wanted to have up for the Lucid contest, but I couldn't finish it in time. Also, I think it's actually longer than the limit he gave, the 25-minute time code limit. Noob! Yeah. So yeah, that's my announcement, my public announcement for everyone, is the 2 side videos I want to get done relatively quickly. And yeah, that's all I've really got right now. I'm going to keep writing offline, and then I'll keep streaming, you know, the way I usually do. But I sound like I'm going to stop, but I shouldn't stop. Actually, who am I kidding? I should. It's been a long stream. And by the way, I am going to get back on a proper schedule with streaming. 6 a.m. every morning. That'll be when I get up. I'll get up, stream in the morning, and then move on with the rest of my day. And that'll be the way things go. Also, this is the last stream with the graphics card that I've been using since I built this computer. This is my first computer, and no hardware in it has changed except for the RAM when I upgraded it from 16 gigabytes to 32. And my one YouTube member, Bonk42, was so kind that he donated a graphics card that he wasn't using that is significantly better than this. It's an AMD a Radeon RX 480. That's the card that's in here right now. The card he sent me is a NVIDIA GeForce 1070 Ti, and I am going to be installing that today so that the next time I stream, I will have improved graphics, and hopefully that helps with the editing process. Shoutouts to Bonk, presumably Atomic Punch, yeah. So shout out to Bonk, and that's going to carry a lot going forward, especially now that the script needs to be rewritten in such a fashion that more intensive video editing is needed, like desperately needed. And that will probably help me a ton, because I know I have the RAM for it, and I know that my CPU is fine, but the graphics card has been struggling, as you can tell by the fact that I use a 5x4 monitor. Yeah, wow, very generous indeed. It is very generous, yeah. So that's what I've got. I'm gonna stop streaming now, and I'm going to get on with my normal work. What do I edit with? I edit with this program down here, NCH Video Pad. It is not the most professional editing software by any means, but it is the one that I understand best, because outside of Movie Maker, I have been using this one for many years. It's the only one I understand because it is more visually helpful, especially for beginners, than something like Premiere Pro or DaVinci Resolve, so I just use that. Atomic, yeah. Figma. Alright, well, Thank you to Bonk42 for the new graphics card. I'm installing that today. Thank you to everyone for sticking around and watching. It's great to see all of you. Smokey Joe, Torred, Bonk, Pikachu, Nonmoth. I'm Mad Nessa. Who else joined? Prince Von... Oh, what was his name? Oh yeah, and got a shout out Elias Sin as well for joining. Alex. Was it Prince Von... Dang it, I can't find his chat now, but farewell to everyone. Thank you for sticking around and supporting me for as long as I'm around, and I will see you guys tomorrow morning if you're up that early. If not, then I'll leave the VOD open as I always do for people to revisit it. And then I will unlist it. Put it in the public playlist. So, farewell. And thanks